Hey everyone, welcome back to Dino Boy Gaming and Reviews, and here we have one of my favorite Transformers from the '07 movie lineup. Whoops. Sorry, I spoiled the transformation there. This figure's old, he doesn't really work well. See, some of his components don't want to click in. I remember that didn't want to tap in. Making sure that stays. And, okay. Here we have the 2007 Megatron. Now, I wish I had the 2007 Optimus Prime, but I sadly don't. Hasbro, why did you abandon this? Why? You were doing all the movie figures, and then you were just like, hey, let's stop doing them for a little while and focus on mainline. Why? I don't even have Bayverse Prime yet. Any of the Bayverse Optimuses, Optimusi, or whatever. I literally don't. I used to, but if you want to know what happened to him, I popped the head off of one of them. Don't know why. Don't have any clue why. I was a kid back then. But anyway, excuse my tangent there. Here is the '07 Megatron, one of my favorite Megatron designs, and one of the best Bayverse figures to date, excluding the Bayverse Optimus. His arm can do a full 360. Look at that! Look at that! Woo! Full on helicopter arms. Same as the first. Less helicoptery. His arm can go out that far. Whoops, you can't see his face. His arms can go do a T-pose. And here's some of the head detail. I mean, you guys probably know what this looks like anyway. I don't really need to look at the details of this thing. His legs can kick up about that far and kick back about that far, and can do a beautiful spread. The greatest spread throughout all of Cybertronian history. And then we'll be reviewing another Optimus Prime. One Optimus Prime I've been wanting for years. I finally tracked him down. His biceps can go up that far and go back that far. His knees can kick about that far. Can do a very wide kick, very wide knee up and back down, and as well as a really long ankle pivot and a back foot and heel bend, but that's more for transformation, which we're going to get into right now. Now, if you want to know why I'm not going into his accessories, I lost his accessory, but I can tell you what it was. It was that weird little mace thing. By the way, side rant, why didn't they give him his fusion cannon combined arms? You know, when he kind of goes like this. He goes like ting. He's like kneeling down, you know, on the ground. And he puts his hands together like this. Because you can do the pose. You can pull the pose off. But he doesn't have it. He don't come with it, which is weird. I've never understood why they kind of took that out? Did they not plan for that? Or did they just look at the source material before the actual movie came out? Because I feel like Hasbro, when they made this figure, just looked at the previous source material. Was like, let's just re-release the same figure, but with a new coat of paint. Now, Hasbro, do not comment on my video saying, well, you know this. I know what you guys probably were planning. Probably were planning to have this thing as a bigger figure, but after so much time, you kind of just closed it off for a few years. You didn't let it release, basically, until, well, 2020 when this figure came out. I remember I saw this on the store shelf at my local Walmart, which is very small. My Walmart is the smallest Walmart to ever exist. And I mean it. It does not have a very wide selection. It's just now gotten United. Transformers Legacy United. So, yeah. And I also had some Godzilla stuff to talk about later on in this video as well, so stay tuned for that. Okay. Now, we're going to kickstart it. Now, to kickstart a transformation, what you're going to have to do is you're going to take out my elbow. You know that thing where when you have your arm on a table or something and you push down too far? Yeah, that's what I did. You fold his arms up, and just like what happened right here, you take his arms and you fold them down. But you leave them with these sides facing down, like so. But making sure that's not, his arm's not coming off. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the back, pull that down, and leave it. You're gonna take the back of the jet. You're gonna unfurl it out like so. Now, don't quote me on this. If you see me doing it like this, it's only because it's to help it, help his head fit in there better. Okay? I've been having a lot of speech troubles lately. A lot. That's why I haven't been making videos. If you noticed, the reason why I haven't been making many videos is because I've been having kind of speech troubles talking in the video, as you saw there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take his legs. You're going to unfurl from here. You're going to unfold all that out. You're going to unfold this out. And then you're going to fold this bit. Then you're going to take his foot. Take his foot on both sides and fold them up like so. You're going to take this. Sorry, it looks like a mess on camera. I haven't transformed this thing in so many years, I've kind of forgotten how it goes. But I'm figuring it. This is a learning experience. We figure things out here. On the DBR channel. Okay. Then what you're going to do on the just same as the first. You're going to take this and then if it quits turning, Sorry if you can't see on camera. It's really tricky to transform because he's so big. Like this may look like a sloppy mess on camera, but I swear it'll look good. Trust me. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take his legs. Finally, you're gonna fold these fin pieces out. Sorry, I keep moving around. I do that sometimes. I don't mean to do that. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take his head. You're gonna fold it back just like so, like that, like this, and leave it. Or his head can come off, that too. See, this happens a lot. With these older Transformers, their heads like to come off on me. Their heads can come off on me sometimes. Especially when I'm just casually converting it. It's a pain in my ass. It's a pain in my ass to deal with. Because they don't want to stay where I want it. Okay, then if you have to reverse a few steps, if you want, just reverse a few steps if you have to. Don't actually reverse some steps until you figure out where things go. Because I haven't transformed this thing in several years. As you can tell, I don't know where things go right now. I usually do off camera. It's just wanting to be annoying right now. Yeah, it just wants to be annoying right now. Think that's how it's supposed to go? No, wait. Yes, it is. And then you take... See, this shouldn't be that as hard as it looks. It's not as hard as it looks. But, trust me. Whenever this video comes out, you'll know what I mean by this is kind of hard. Ugh, Lord. Hold on. So I'm sorry, guys. This is very tricky to figure out. Oh, I found it. So let me just take his head out. Let me put that there, I got it. I figured it out. Figured it out. Alert. Yeah. Sorry that took so long, but I figured it out. See, that's legit how long I haven't transformed this thing. Literally. Yeah. Because I forgot you're supposed to turn the arms, you're supposed to put the head in like that, if you can see in there. You're supposed to have the head in like that. Then you take his legs and you unfurl them out like this. Just like so. So they're like that. That way they're like that. Then you take, there are these two little hole ports. If you can see that, it might be a bit hard to see. But there's these two peg holes. And what you do is you take, there's something in my mouth. Yuck. There's a piece of food in my mouth. Ugh. You take them and you peg them in right there. Then at the wings, there are these two little tabs that the wings are supposed to sit in. Just like that. And then you peg everything together. You get, now the way that now, this may be a bit confusing on your first try transforming this. It was for me trying to transform this when I brought it over to me over here. But I promise you guys that my next review will not be this hard later on today. Then you take the see, I haven't touched this thing in over 17 years. So that's why. So here is Megatron transformed up into his Cybertronian crab mode. Okay. Cybertronian jet mode. Now, this thing looks like a beast. Looks freaking cool. Now, if you want to know why this foot is like this, it's because the way it ports in is at an angle. That's why. Like, you can see it. It's supposed to be like that. So, just so you guys in the comments don't start barking at me for saying, your Megatron's foot's crooked. It's supposed to be like that. It's how its arms are supposed to be. See? Sometimes his arms do not want to stay in proper position. Sometimes. This is why I've kind of left him in robot mode over time, because his arms do not want to stay together. That's the obvious fault of this design, anyway, of this toy, is the chest, the back of the chest does not want to stay down. I'm trying to fiddle it back in position, but it don't want to go back in position. See? Sorry it gets so close to... I keep putting it up so close to the camera. It's just difficult to do that. Because I do not have steady enough hands for this. Ugh. But you get the idea. Here's his jet mode. His crappy jet mode that does not want to stay together. If any of you guys know what... If any of you guys have this toy... Okay, let me know if my problem has happened to you, where the arms, at least at the front, where the jet pegs in, you know, stay together. If these stay together for you, or if they don't, because sometimes they just don't want to go the way you want them to. For me, at least. That's what I've figured out in my experience. That some Transformers just don't want to transform. And by the way, this is so old, it's been sitting on my shelf in his display for I don't know how long. Waiting for me to review it. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like. And I'll see you in the next video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Later on this evening. Peace. And sorry for the crazy video. Peace.